As you all know, there had been widespread speculation for the past few weeks that the undercard of the Eubank Jr. versus Renold Quinlan fight would be free to air on ITV4. And up until now, there had been no official clarification on whether or not this was true. I'd mentioned it in several videos and told you that it was word on the grapevine, it was a rumor, but that I couldn't confirm it. Either way, finally, ITV have come out via social media and confirmed and clarified that the undercard and the main event will all be behind a pay-per-view paywall. So it won't be this unusual model which I'd talked about as a possibility that the Eubanks had gone for, where they only have Eubank Quinlan behind the pay-per-view wall and the undercard is all free. That won't be the case. The entire card, from what ITV are saying, is pay-per-view. So it's more traditional. It makes more sense. Now, I'm not sure whether people were just making up stuff and putting it on the internet, or whether there was some seed of truth to this idea that the undercard may have been free. It could be a situation where ITV hadn't made their mind up about it, because it is their first pay-per-view after all. Maybe they were kind of deliberating and thinking, you know what, should we put some of the fights on free? And because some pay-per-views are like that. Some pay-per-views, I think even some Sky pay-per-views, they have a free, they have the first few fights for free and then they encrypt. And I know Box Nation do that for one. They definitely do that. And even on Top Rank, when they do pay-per-views on their website, they show some free fights first and then they encrypt for the main fights. So perhaps ITV were playing with that idea and it's taken them until now to make a decision about exactly what they're going to do. Or maybe it was just something fabricated from the beginning that, you know, somebody somewhere for no other reason that they wanted a bit of attention and some Twitter followers decided to just make it up. Who knows? But whatever the case may be, this is what it is. It's all behind a pay-per-view paywall. And for the next few days, I believe it's still going to be £9.95. That's the advance price. The closer it gets to the fight, they're going to increase the price. Now, I've gone on record several times and I'll just reiterate here again. I don't think this card is pay-per-view worthy. There's no real true world level fights on there. There may be some world level fighters, but they're in not the most competitive fights, the few of them who are world level. Eubank Jr., I think, is a world level fighter. Renold Quinlan, what is he? He's at 11 fights, 11 or 12 fights. He's lost a fight already or lost a couple of fights. He's not world level. He certainly hasn't proved himself world level at this point. So, yeah, I don't think the card is pay-per-view worthy, but I do think it's a decent card. A decent kind of domestic fringe world level card. It's good. So, you know, it's up to people whether they want to pay their $9.95 or whether they're stream team for life. We'll see. Let me know what you think of the card, people. The whole thing is now pay-per-view. Maybe some of you are disappointed by that. Maybe some of you were hoping that the undercard would be free so you could watch David Price and all these other different fights and forget about the main event because you never even thought he was going to be competitive. So, I don't know. However you feel, let me know in the comment section. It's happening. I'm out.